Yes.
There's some washing on the stairs in a basket.
Yes.
Do not jump over it.
Right. Got it.
Step round it or step over it.
That was weird. It's me again. I'm back. I'm going to talk to a camera. Feels weird now. I'm just going to say stuff to a camera because I feel like it, because I don't really feel like doing much else. There are a lot of people who ask me, what do you want to be when you grow up? I sort of am half grown up already, so I should at least have half an answer, I believe. I can't even give a quarter of an answer because I have no idea what I want to be when I grow up. When I first went to Winchester, the school I am at now, I was adamant that I wanted to be an astrophysicist, and I chose which boarding house I would go to based on the fact that I wanted to be a scientist. I chose the house with the housemaster who has the keys to the observatory. We have an observatory, we are that cool. I chose him, and then I lived there for 2 years, and then my opinions changed quite a bit. I sort of moved away from the maths, sciencey bit to the creative bit. Now I'm quite interested in art and animation. I'd like to learn how to animate in Adobe Flash. I'd like to learn to draw better. So that's the thing that I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with myself in later life. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about penguins. Yes, penguins. Penguins, fluffy penguins. Why do I have fluffy penguins? I'm a 15-year-old child and I still have fluffy penguins. I have fluffy penguins because fluffy penguins are undeniably awesome. You cannot deny this penguin's awesomeness. Yeah. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk more about school. I am at a point in my life where I am finding education immensely boring and dull. That's the truth. I'm doing 3 different languages, not including English, 3 different sciences, maths, art, and history. The funny thing is, I'm not even taking a history GCSE. I'm just taking history for the sake of taking history. They force you to take history for the sake of taking history. They say, you do history. Why? Because we say you do history. The entire school system, I think, is just down the drain for me. It's so undeniably, ridiculously awful that I just don't really see the point of it anymore. Previously in my life, I would think, yeah, school, I'm gonna learn how to live my life. And I'm not learning how to live my life. I'm learning Pythagoras and trigonometry and the lifespan of a European swallow. And it's dull. Why would you teach me this stuff? When am I going to need the ancient Latin language? Ever. I'm never going to need that language. It's a dead language. It's dead for a reason. No one speaks it anymore. Except lawyers. They speak it, but no one likes lawyers. Sorry, lawyers. French, also another one that I hate because at least teach me something useful. You know, if it were Spanish, lots of people speak Spanish. It's a very spoken language. It's way more spoken than French. French is quite a small language. Name a country that speaks French. France. Name another one. Exactly. Spanish, on the other hand, Spain speaks Spanish. I suck at geography, so I don't know where else speaks Spanish. I quit geography for a reason. Maths, it's interesting, but it's more like a hobby in my life for me. In my life, school is turning into a hobby. It's not really something that takes pride of place. What takes pride of place is me doing what I want to do, and right now that is being creative. Let's break from school. School's boring. I have spots, have you noticed? I have very, very many spots, and this is because I am a teenager, and teenagers have hormones, and hormones make spots because our bodies hate us. Teenage bodies hate their minds. Spot, 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 spot. Really big spot down here, a few spots around here, spots all over there. Never be a teenager, ever. It's terrible. Any teenagers watching this know exactly what I mean. I also have very, very long hair now, as you may have noticed. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. I hate haircuts and shorts. Let's talk about how much I hate shorts as well. I hate haircuts and shorts for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, I hate them. Reason number 2, I hate them. I don't understand why you would want to have your hair cut. I like my hair as it is. But then people say, no, you must cut the hair, you must cut all the hair off, all your shorts on your legs at one time. And I go, why? Because. And it just... I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me being really weird and quirky and anoraki. That's a word, right? Anoraki? Yeah, that's a word. I wouldn't mind it too much if they didn't cut that much off. If they cut maybe just that much off, I'd probably be okay with that. But no, they have to cut that much off. I don't have that much hair, so they cut into my head, it hurts. I think that's all I have to say right now. This is going to be fun to edit. It's going to be fun to make. I hear that you should do YouTube not because you want to get YouTube famous and not because you want money, but because you enjoy doing it. And I quite enjoyed doing this. So I'm going to get very soppy on you and say, I like what I do. And I'm happy. Yay! Okay, that's enough. So that's one thing that I talk about now. So that's one thing I like to talk about now. What I don't know. What? Blah. So that's the thing that I... No. Come on!